Welcome to episode 4. Got some late night Oxstrength coming for you this week. Sorry if it's a little bit sleepy or a little bit low energy, but this week I'm head strength and conditioning coach for the US women's national team who travel to Taiwan to play in the Jones Cup next month. We've been going through training camp this week, a lot of running outside and a lot of run up and down the court, which in Atlanta and these temperatures means a lot of sweat. Got me thinking about dehydration. Last summer, I experienced severe dehydration. I was training hard, I was eating a really healthy diet, and I hadn't had much experience with this kind of weather coming from England. So the scariest thing for me was that I was drinking enough water, but because I was eating so healthy, I wasn't drinking so-called sports drinks, Powerade, Gatorade. I wasn't drinking soda, or pop as we call it, and I was trying to avoid dairy. So I was low on electrolytes, low sodium, low calcium, low potassium. My urine was clear, but I wasn't able to absorb all the water I was drinking. I was just peeing it out, and I wasn't feeling too good. A few $1,000s later, coming out of the hospital, and they tell me it was just severe dehydration. So I want to stop that ever happening to you. So how can you tell if you're dehydrated if it's not in your urine? There's a few ways. Skin test, if it's not real elastic, if it doesn't bounce back very well. You might start really craving sweet and salty foods. And then one of my favorite tests from Kelly Starrett, which we talked about last episode, is the shin test, where you press your thumb into your tibia, the flat part on your shin, and if it leaves a dent, that means that your tissues are pretty dehydrated and you need to do something about that. So what can you do? Obviously you need to drink more fluids, but your body needs to be able to absorb that. So you could just add some salt to your water if you're the kind of person that could just drop a raw egg in a glass and just down it for the protein. Then you might just pinch some salt in there. If you're like me and you can't do that kind of stuff, then you might want to get something like this. This is called Noon. And it's got all the electrolytes you need, and then there's a Noon Energy as well, which has also got caffeine, and they've really helped me. So you just add them to your water, and these are the only ones that I've found that have all the electrolytes and have no added sugar or any kind of sugar substitute. So give them a try if you can. Another great option is, which is all natural, is coconut water. Again, this is one that you doesn't have any sugar in. You have to be careful. Sometimes they sneak it in your coconut water as well, or it's from concentrate, which this one is not, just all natural. Once you get your body back to its optimum levels, you can go back to probably just drinking water. I'm 180 pounds, so you want to drink half your body weight, so I'd have to drink half my body weight in ounces. If you don't do ounces, for me that's about 5 pints, and I've started drinking this, which comes in pints, and it's boxed water, and good for the environment as well. Every time you hashtag retree, they plant 2 trees, and you're not going through tons of bottles of water. You have to be careful with your tap water, depending on where you live. Might have chemicals in that cause other problems, but we'll get into that another time. So how can we move forward? So drink half your body weight, about 5 box waters if you're drinking that. If you've been training and sweating a lot, you might need to add electrolytes, coconut water or Noon, and then